welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we'd have a look and see how Harry and Meghan got on when they watched the King's speech, because of course they've watched it, and see what the cards have to say about that. We've got some new subscribers, so hello to everyone who's just joined us, thank you. And to everyone who's been here for a while, thank you for your support. And for the emotional support, Coven, you guys rock. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate you guys. Right then, let us have a look into what Harry and Meghan thought of the King's speech. Starting off with Harry. Okay, so the 7 of coins. He's feeling very impatient with something. He just wants something done now. He feels like this isn't necessarily fair in a way. In the sense, there's something with money that he wants resolving quite quickly, but what? What's crossing him is strength. Now, in the strength card, you have the Virgin and the Lion, so very much Virgo and Leo, which are Harry and Meghan's star signs. So stuff to do with relationship. It could well be that the King is showing resolve to him, to his demands and his impatience, and it's kind of annoying him, it's frustrating him. What's known about the situation? The 9 of Swords in reverse. Very interesting. So it seems like this situation around Christmas Day broadcasts, has something that has caused him stress in the past, but he was very much over it today. It's very kind of like an over it vibe. It has caused him hurt. But what's underneath the situation? The 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. This is very much fractured families, unhappy families, families that no longer have a bond. There's a facade that will be covering up the cracks, and I don't necessarily think that this is direct at the royal family. I think this is what's very much surrounding him at the moment, because he feels very unsure of himself. But we are going to hear that he's completely over it. We have got the 8 of Cups, which is walking away, choosing to walk away from something. Interesting. Queen of Cups in reverse there. King of Wands there. Okay. So let me just talk about this a little bit. There's a facade. Things are not as happy as people would like to make them seem out to be. We have the King of Wands and we have the Ace of Cups there surrounding him. So the King of Wands is this very fiery, creative person, very extravagant, very wealthy, with speculation that this could well be Tyler Perry, who's helping them fund their lifestyle, helping them allegedly for entertainment purposes only get further links in Hollywood. And we have the Ace of Cups surrounding him. I've said before that he does actually think he's in contact with his mum. And this is what he believes. This is what he believes. He's in contact with his mum, and he is really relying on somebody who has this creative spark within them. The Queen of Cups in reverse there shows to me that we are going to hear some stuff about his mum. He says he has no memory of her, but yet we get her brought up all the time. he's concerned that he's going to have to go out on the attack and be defensive with the 5 of Wands there, and the Hierophant in reverse. He is actually quite scared of what will happen with the monarchy, and how with stuff he is about to do will be perceived by the monarchy. This is all from this there's something going on where he really believes that he's in spirit contact with his mom, and he is misplacing this judgment that his wife is his mother. There is this kind of weird inversion thing going on. It's not very healthy, as you've probably guessed, but here we are. The Hierophant in reverse is he's worried about the weight of the monarchy landing on him. This could well be with coming up with the book coming out, but definitely the year coming out with King Charles and everything that's happening with the coronation. Let's see how Meghan is with regards to the King's Christmas speech. Four of Pentacles, loss of control. Okay, that's very interesting. Loss of control and finances, loss of control for the public. Two of Pentacles, imbalance and change, unwanted imbalance and change. There's a lot to do with money and finances here. So with Harry's, the starting off point, where were we? There was that impatience, wasn't there? And we've got the Seven of Pentacles up right above Meghan's instant spread. So she's like, oh yeah, we can wait things out. It doesn't matter. We can bring in the money, blah, 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 blah. And she wants to look and give the impression that they have patience. But we have the Five of Swords underneath, which shows that things are not quite as they seem. There are lies, allegedly, and mistruths coming out within, I'd say, a legal setting. There's stuff to do with money. There is no emotion here. We have the Nine of Pentacles there, and that is in reverse. So there's a loss of wealth, there's a loss of status. She feels like she's been made to look a fool of, in a way. She wanted to be this wealthy, well-to-do lady, this woman who does all these things. But she had no intention of staying in the royal family. So everything you hear is an inversion about that. We are on a... While Harry is talking about his mum and his book coming up, she is going to be starting a new money-making project. Now, what's on our mind right at this time? You have the Hermit in reverse, and surrounding you have the Two of Wands. So there's two parties, two creative parties that are not working together, that were not helping each other out, that are not there's a creative split here, and we've got the Hermit in reverse. So this might be some bad advice that they are being given. They're being given some very bad advice. I mean, Harry's all busy thinking he's talking to his mum, but she is concerned about creative differences with people. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So she wants, there's something about being on the attack. And being attacked. And then we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, of course. So there's some project she wants to start very soon. Very soon indeed. And it's the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new money making scheme that she wants. But then we've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Because it's so near, I feel like the Hermit in reverse is she's going to be getting some really bad advice. And things are going to be frustrated because what's surrounding her, it doesn't look like people are going to get on. They're going to clash. People are not going to want to work with her. There is some very much some creative differences. We've got the Ace of Wands coming out when the Hierophant in reverse. I wonder if she's going to try and start something new and creative, maybe around the time of the coronation, I guess. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, it does feel like she's going to try and come on the attack for something. That's interesting, isn't it? But I feel like there's something around the King's Speech that Meghan wants to cash in on and start a new project around. With Harry, he's very much this kind of impression of being this kind of, like, oh, I was really hurt by things in the Queen's Speech or the King's Speech in the past, and I'm over it now. Just talk about his mum all the time and focusing on his mum. So I think there's definitely been a split within the family. For Meghan, this is all about, there's some shady business going on underneath. They might be hearing something with lawyers, something we get regarding legal action for some reporting maybe, or they're going to take something that King Charles said out of context. The Ace of Pentacles, they always have new starts, they always have new projects in their mind. This one, it doesn't look like going to get a lot of traction because it just jumps into the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is a creative project, and that also doesn't look like it's going to get any traction because that's in reverse. The Hermit and the Two of Wands there, she is getting some bad advice, but this could well be Harry as well. And she's got a negative impression of Harry regarding the King's Speech. Maybe he doesn't necessarily feel the same way that she feels about it, and that's causing some friction. But definitely, I think they're going to kind of take something from the King's Speech and twist it around to their advantage in the long term. But it's just going to land how the rest of the Netflix documentary landed. I know that sounds crazy, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. There's money to be made, so they're going to try it. So there we go. And of course, Princess Diana, etc. So let me know what you guys see in the reading. That's what I'm getting. If there's anything else you'd like to add, please let me know in the comments. Let me know if there's any readings you'd like me to do. And thanks very much for being here, and I'll see you in the next ones. Bye everyone.